Welcome back to Sunrise. Our guest this morning is Mike Forster with the Louisville-Winston Airport Board. Good morning, Mike. Thank you for being here.
Good morning, Eric. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We're here to talk about the Wings Over Winston Air Show, which is coming up. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they come out to this air show.
Thank you. I'd be glad to do that. This is our fifth show that we've done. Every year the crowds have gotten bigger, the show's gotten better. I think we're gonna knock it out of the park again this year. We got some great acts from all over the country. Really want to make sure everybody understands the show is free. There's no admission, free parking. We got buses to shuttle everybody to the airport. We've just completed a big renovation project at the airport, so the place looks great. I was really interested to hear the weather reports this morning. If our friend from Canada will send that cold front down here, we may have the absolute best weather we've ever had. So we're praying for that. But just a couple of things about the show. We've got a great variety of events. We've got aerobatic acts and stunt airplanes and stunt aircraft. We've got World War II aircraft flying in formation. We'll have about 8 of them up at one time during the show. So we try to honor our veterans every year with the show and let them know how much we appreciate them. And that was really the origin of the show back about 5 years ago. But a couple of things, a couple of acts that I want to just mention. There's a new guy named Steve Covington coming in. He's got a highly modified Pitts aircraft that's way overpowered, and he can do crazy things with it. You always say you got to be a great pilot to fly an airplane that badly sometimes, because he can do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. And he calls it Raptor, and so I think he'll enwrap us with what he does. The other thing that maybe I'd point out is, if you've been to our show before, we got a guy named Greg Kuntz. Greg's from over in Alabama, but he's a nationally recognized top act in the country, and he's going to do several acts for us. He does an aerobatic act in his decathlon, but he brings a Piper Cub along, and he puts it together at the show. He brings it in a trailer, and he does a comedy act. He becomes a guy named Clem Cleaver. And I'll only say that he closes it by landing that Piper Cub on the back of that pickup truck.
Oh, my goodness. You got to go out and see it to believe that.
Oh, that's right. If you've seen it before, you want to see it again. If you haven't seen it, you want to be there. And the last thing I got to say, there is this crazy guy around who thinks he's the immortal Red Baron. He dresses up with the scarf and the goggles and the leather boots, and he's got a World War I bi-wing fighter, and he's been crashing air shows all around the country. Most recently, out in Nevada, he crashed an air show. He just comes in unexpectedly. And of course, we got such a great show, and we got the biggest show in this part of the world. It's just possible this crazy guy could come see us.
Well, you're going to have to go out and check it out to see if he might be there. That is Saturday, October the 13th at the Louisville-Winston Airport. Mike, thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for your time, Eric.
You betcha. Go out and check out